So class, in the previous lecture we have seen what is the coordination number of simple cubic BCC and FCC, and how the radius in simple cubic BCC FCC are related to the size of the cube or lattice constant A. Okay, now we will discuss the atomic packing factor. Okay, yeah, packing fraction, you can simply say that. Okay, so the topic is atomic packing fraction factor. Okay, or you can call it packing efficiency. I am writing packing efficiency. So firstly, see what is this thing. In the previous lecture you have seen, I am taking example of simple cubic here. This is simple cubic. Okay class, and understand it with this 2D diagram, two-dimensional diagram. So here you see the atoms are present at the corner, and for this face, let me rub this, and you see this area is occupied by these particles. So here this is the occupied area. Okay, here this is the occupied area, and here you have this much space occupied. Come to this A, B, C, D. So the atoms present at the corners A, B, C, D, these are occupying only this area, and this area is left unoccupied. So this area is unoccupied. So we can see the total area is not occupied here, and if we assume it in 3 dimensions, then we will find that some empty space is present inside the cube, and that empty space is called void. Okay, so class, this factor, atomic packing fraction, simply tells us how efficiently the space is occupied inside the unit cell. Okay class, so I am writing here the definition, and then I will see in case of simple cubic BCC and FCC. So the packing efficiency or atomic packing factor, it represent how efficiently the space is occupied inside the unit cell simply. Okay, so this is packing efficiency or atomic packing factor. Now we are to see that in a simple cubic, what is the available volume. Let me make a simple cubic. This is the simple cubic. Okay class, and the size of this cube is A. So the sides along different axes, these are of size A. So what will be the volume? The volume will be A cube. Okay, and the number of particle, effective number of particle in the simple cubic, that is 8, that is 1. Okay, because particles are present only at the corner, so one particle is there. Okay, and you have seen that how the radius is related. So from there you can take the idea of the space which is occupied by one effective particle which is present inside the simple cubic. Let us, so from this we can write the formula for atomic packing factor as, I am writing here atomic packing factor, or simply packing efficiency. This is equal to the volume occupied by the volume occupied by effective number of particle. I am writing in short, volume occupied by effective number of particle in unit cell divided by volume of unit cell, simply. Okay class, so now see, we will see it for simple cubic. So for simple cubic, let me rub it and come to the topic. So here you will see, and let me write the effective number of particle for simple cubic. This is, I have calculated it, and this is 1. In case of BCC, 1 particle is just inside and 8 particle are at the corner, so it will be 1 by 8 times of 8 particle at the corner, and contribution of 1 particle at the corner, it is 1 by 8, then plus from here 1 particle is in the interior in case of BCC, so this is 1 into 1. So here you see this is 2. Now come to FCC. In case of FCC, no particle is in the interior. 6 particles are at the center of the face. So it will be 1 by 2 times of 6 plus, and 8 particles are present at the corner. So it will be 1 by 8 into 8. So from here you will see the effective number of particle in FCC. This is 4. Okay, and you know the relation with the radius. So from here you will take the idea of atomic packing fraction. So atomic packing fraction for simple cubic, this is equal to the volume occupied by effective number of particle in the unit cell. So what is effective number of particle in the unit cell of simple cubic? This is 1. Okay, so 1 particle is here, and the volume, if I assume the atom to be sphere, then it will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, so pi r cube, and this is the radius in case of simple cubic, divided by the volume of the unit cell. So if the size of the simple cubic is A, then its volume will be A cube. Okay, and you see how the radius in simple cubic is related to A. Then if you put the value here, then you will get that this is 4 by 3 times of pi, and then r is A by 2. So this is A by 2 cube. Okay, and divided by A cube. So from here you will see, so class, if you solve it, then you will see A cube will cancel here, and here 2 cube will be 8. So basically it will be 4 by 3 into pi divided by 8 only, because A cube will cancel. So from here you will see this is 2, and if you put the value of pi, then it will be approximately equal to 0.52. Okay class, so if you find it in terms of percentage, then it will be 52%. You can write it. Okay. Now you can find the atomic packing fraction for BCC also. I will do the changes here, and now we are to see it for BCC. So make simultaneous changes. In BCC, the number of effective particle, that is 2. So here the number of effective particle is 2. So volume will become twice of the volume occupied by one sphere. Okay, one atom. So here this is the radius of the particle in BCC, and you can see how the radius is connected from this relation. Okay, and then the size of the cube is again A, so it will be A cube. So if you make the changes here, then it will look like, come here. So here the atomic packing fraction for BCC will be 2 into 4/3, then pi into R. This is BCC, body centered cubic, and the radius is √3/4 times of A. So here you have √3/4 into A, its cube, divided by the volume of the unit cell, that is A cube. Okay class. So if you solve all these things, then you will find that the result is, you will see A cube will cancel out here. Okay, and it will be 64, and it will be 3√3. So 3 will cancel, you are left with √3. You will put the value of pi and solve all these things, then you will get the result equal to 0.68. Okay, and if you find it in terms of percentage, then it will be about 68%. Okay class. In the same way, you can do this for FCC. Okay, you see in FCC the effective number of particle that is 4, and the radius is √2/4 times of A. Okay, if you make simultaneous changes here, then for FCC, the number of particle, effective number of particle, that is 4. Okay, and the volume of one particle, that is this much, radius of FCC, it will change, and the volume of the unit cell, that is A cube again. So you will make changes here, it is 4. Okay class, and here you will write this cube. Okay, so this is √2 times of A divided by 4. Okay class, and if you solve it, then you will get it to be 74.74. Okay class, and if you find its percentage, then it will be this much percent. Okay class, so if we summarize this, and I write the atomic packing fraction here, atomic packing fraction. Okay, so in simple cubic, 52% of the volume is occupied. Okay class, and in BCC 68% of volume is occupied. Okay, and in FCC 74% of the volume is occupied. So you can see in all these three, FCC is most efficiently packed. Okay class, so class, atomic packing fraction, this can be written as effective number of particle. As you can see here, in FCC the effective number of particle is 4. This is effective number of particle in FCC, and this is what volume of volume of one particle, and this is what, this is the volume of UC, unit cell, as a whole. So class, this is how you can find the atomic packing fraction. And the next topic is regarding density of cubic crystal. Okay class, so here we will see that density, the topic is density of cubic crystal. Density of cubic crystal. Okay class. So class, you see here BCC, FCC, these are different cubic systems, crystals. Okay, so now we are to find the density. So firstly see what is density. Density, it is represented by rho. Okay, and this is volume density, mass density, and this is equal to mass by volume. Okay, so now we are to find the mass. Okay, so here in a cube, in a cubic crystal, the volume is equal to a cube. Okay, now we are to see what is mass. So class, if we take, let the molar mass is capital M. Okay, and molar mass, what is mole? This is the mass of the particles, which is equal to Avogadro number. Number of particle or atoms, number of particles in 1 mole, that is equal to Avogadro number, Na. You all know that. Okay class, so this molar mass is, this capital M is the mass of Na molecules. Okay class, so Na molecules, mass of Na molecules, this is equal to capital M, and mass of one molecule, it will be M by Na. Now we are to see how we will find the mass of the unit cell. This is the mass of unit, this is the volume of the unit cell, which is a cube. Okay, and now the mass will be here. Sir, this part is visible or not on the screen? So here you will find the mass inside unit cell. This is equal to effective number of particle inside the unit cell, okay, into mass of one particle. Okay, and let me represent this mass of one particle by small m. Okay class, so I will multiply it by small m, and let the effective number is small n. Okay, and this is n into m. This is the mass inside the unit cell. Now what is the volume? The volume volume of unit cell, this is equal to A cube. Okay class, so what will be the density? From here you will see the density will be density, that is rho, it will be equal to the mass, that is n into small m, mass inside the unit cell, divided by the volume, okay, that is A cube in this case. Okay, or in terms of molar mass and Avogadro number, you can write this formula to be, you will put here the value of small m, that is the molar mass divided by Avogadro number, this is the mass of one molecule, okay, into n divided by the volume inside the unit cell. So this is the formula to find out density of the crystal. Okay, so if you find this relation for the simple cubic BCC and FCC, what will be the change? So here I am writing the density of the cubic crystal, okay, and for simple cubic you will see the effective number of particle, this is small n we have taken, okay, so this is 1, okay, and it will be m divided by Na into effective number of particle, that is 1, divided by volume of the simple cubic, it is A cube, okay, and for BCC the effective number of particle is 2, so I will write here m, the molar mass, this is capital M, molar mass divided by Avogadro number A, Na, into the effective number of particle, that is 2 in case of BCC, and divided by A cube, volume of unit cell, and for FCC it will be the molar mass divided by the Avogadro number and the effective number of particle, that is 4, and divided by A cube. Okay class, so from here you can see the density of FCC, it is 4 times of the density of simple cubic and twice of the density of BCC. So here also we can see the density of FCC is highest, its packing efficiency or atomic packing fraction, that is highest, and the effective number of particle in FCC, it is again highest, and the coordination number in FCC, it is again highest, and this is the radius. So this, from whatever I have discussed in the last 4 points, these points, this is summarized in this table. Thank you class for watching this lecture.